So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Ketu in the eighth house of your Dashamsha chart. As in, what happens when Ketu sits in the eighth house in Dashamsha. So, and yes, I actually feel quite well and quite good. You know, sometimes something that triggers, you know, things trigger and you suddenly just get things in your head and you change your perspective about your emotions. For example, I've been dealing with sad emotions about my sister passing away and thinking about, all the things that she could have accomplished, you know. And many were asking, what happened to my sister? She had breast cancer, stage 4. So, yeah, passed away. Um, but, just again, I was like in my bed listening to autobiography of a yogi, and this certain chapter, just several certain advice of Sri Yukteswar and all that I'm listening to just gave me this sense of balance in my head. Like, okay, you know, it's okay to deal with certain things. So anyway, I'm regurgitating. I'm going out of balance here. Let's stick to the video. So Ketu in the eighth house, and as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular Ketu, what sign it's in, what aspects in conjunction are with it, along with all your astrological details, check out the links here, KRSastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where you'll find my all my courses there, including my new Vastu course. Okay. So, eighth house of Dasamsha, okay, first of all, represents the treasury department, the financial department, the accounting department of a corporation work. But especially for an individual, it's the transformation in career, transformation in your work. It's psychological things and issues that one deals with because of their work. Because overall, eighth house of the birth chart represents occult, mysticism, insurance, inheritance, will and estates, other people's assets and money, and then also represents psychological issues. But we have to transfer that now to your professional life, your life for society. So a lot of people will they deal with stress related to their work, related to their career, their profession, and it may create certain type of depression, certain type of anxiety, and all those particular things. So that's also eighth house. Eighth house is research related to work. Okay. Eighth house is hidden things in your work. And then um, eighth house actually represents bonuses. The bonuses that you get at work, that's the eighth house. Now Ketu is sitting there. What Ketu says, wherever Ketu is, and I know I repeat myself, but of course, with every new video, I have to do that. Ketu is things that have been accomplished. Ketu are karmas that have been completed, but there's some resonance left of it. And this is why you will always kind of rely on Ketu to achieve your goals of Rahu. So in the eighth house, you will see, as much as this individual not having any interest in wanting to do research at work, somehow they will always land in a place related to research, digging deep into things, going to the bottom level of things. The other thing we also see, as much as this person strives wanting to, somehow gain bonuses, gains suddenly, the sudden gains don't happen. Gains come in, but they're expected gains. Again, this does not mean that, oh my God, I'm never going to make money. No, what is a bonus? Bonus is just simply a company's like, oh, great work. Here's your Christmas bonus of $1,000. Christmas bonus of $10,000. But what if imagine you have a business, okay, and your business shows that with the projection that okay, this many customers are going to be getting your product. That means it's expected for you to make that $2 million from your particular product and business. So it shows more of those expected things. Don't, because here Ketu says, okay, well, you've gotten enough bonuses in your life from previously. Now you have to work. You have to kind of like show that you are working and gaining that money. But one thing that easily comes to them is research. One thing easily comes to them is how to actually trigger certain events to get benefits from other people. Not just money from people, benefits from other people. But the thing is, they may not be interested in that because it's something that just feel like, yeah, I know it, but I don't want to do it. Of course, other planetary conjunction may actually make a person focus on Ketu only. For example, if Jupiter Ketu are in the 8th house, now the Jataka is only going to focus on Jupiter Ketu alignment. The whole life becomes about that. But if Ketu is alone here, for example, Saturn is with Ketu in the 8th house in Dashamsha, you're going to see this person at one point will become an occultist even from the side. A lot of people were engineers, IAS officer, chartered accountants, and then in their 40s, 50s, 60s, they started doing Jyotish for people on the side and were not even making money just doing it, but they were now considered a professional astrologer because everybody heard about them. You'll see those things triggers. But just Ketu by itself, those are the things that a person is just not going to be interested in. Like I told you in the Ketu in the ascendant, person not going to be interested in receiving fame and recognition. They rather will run away from it at one point. Same thing here. And then, of course, on the other hand, Ketu, depending upon, and again, like I said, if Moon, Jupiter are connected with Ketu, yeah, the person will be seeing a therapist because they're so stressed at work. Because mind and the Jiva Atma, which is Jupiter, is not connected with dealing with a lot of breaks and cuts in one's professional life. And due to that, they feel this triggering of hidden emotions. They don't know how to control this fear. Okay, because Ketu is also known as Kala Rahu. Shadow, the time and shadow. The black time. Kala meaning black. So they kind of trigger this theme of that black time within them. Now, what is the best solution for it? You will see again. And again, you cannot just say, well, because I have this, now I'm supposed to become this. I'm supposed to become Elon Musk now, or I'm supposed to become, Ambani now. Forget all that, please. It's just about balancing your life. Like, for example, Ketu is fishes and dogs. Because of this placement, Ketu is going to cause issue. But if you have a dog and fishes in your home, Ketu will not let you deal with those things because you're already taking care of something that Ketu is responsible in this life for by Vishnu. You are going to be controlling dogs and you're going to be controlling fishes and taking care of them. And Ketu is like, well, in every individual chart, I'm triggering these things. I'm representing these things. Maybe these things will come and bite you. You'll get bitten by a shark in the ocean, or you will get bitten by some stray dog, or you'll have to take care of them. So naturally, when you take care of them, Ketu's like, well, this person, he or she's already doing whatever I'm representing in my life and chart in this universe. All right, let's leave them alone. They're taking care of what I'm supposed to. Let's focus on this person's chart. So you having these things decreases those karmic issues of Ketu that come up. Because it is the past life karmas we're dealing with in this life. And dogs help, and especially, again, I've said this so many times, Dattatreya, is a known as a Ghori Nath Yogi, Nath Sampradayas. And he's always shown with walking with four dogs, representing the four Vedas. So especially like four, I'm not telling you to get four dogs. Yeah, I'm crazy. I have six dogs. I have two additional Vedas with me that are probably not even known. But what it does is that these things will trigger Ketu to kind of help you pay that, suppress those karmas off. Because you're already paying your responsibility by taking care of the fish and the dog. So those things become important. Whether you like them or not, that's up to you. I'm not. I can change your mind, or I cannot make you do something. I'm just telling you what works. And especially when people say, "Well, can I go feed stray dogs?" And I always say, it's so much easier to just feed a stray dog and go about your life, versus having a dog in your home and then you're leaving and you're thinking constantly, is she okay? Is he okay? Is he sad? Is he going to be hungry? Or she needs to get a walk? Maybe she's going to pee, or the dog is going to, be crying. Until you get that responsibility in your life, it's not that easy to get rid of these planetary alignments. Even the remedy has to be work and responsibility. Otherwise, forget it. There's no easy candy. There's no free candies in this world. So no gemstones do anything. None of these things. Until you have the equal amount of responsibility with the stress, only then the work-life balances out. So as much as you have that anxiety and stress with seeing the therapist, well, that has to now just shift. It's transfer of energy, shifting to taking care of the dog. And suddenly all the things are now going away. This is how things happen. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Ketu in the 8th house for the Dashamsha chart. If you don't know my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your Ketu is placed, check out the links at the description or check out the links here. And I'll be uploading my KRS videos. I've actually just made one of the other videos I'll be uploading on my academy under KRS vlogs and also the course. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.